I'm gonna have to say, like, I know y'all gonna get on my ass, but I love you, Kevin Love. Like, I'm just gonna say, bro, I know you ain't been doing the best, but like, if you really got down to it, bro, and busted.
Nah, this ain't.
Like,
No way.
This ain't. We're gonna have to clip this, bro.
Yeah, bro, you have
He's
to.
unprepared. Yeah. Okay, so Kevin Love, I guess.
I guess.
Let's take a look at his
All
stats.
right, yeah, let's see what he
you
did.
have
Just
to
so
go
you
in.
guys can see. Yeah, Kevin Love at the 4
Four
spot.
spot.
We busy, 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 we busy. That bitch so pretty, got a mean girl just like Lindsay. Said she fucking with me, making drives across the city. Swear this shit can get too litty. Pushing be like Diddy, you ain't B-boy, who you kidding? At the top, I see you there. In LA, I see you there. At the space, I see you there. Texas State, I see you there. I know y'all go crazy, y'all be turning up in the square. Take another pill and we can turn up just by anywhere. Hit you in and say yeah, just to see if there's a feeling.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with another episode of Three Man Weave. Here, I'm your co-host CJ here with ZD, and we got the one and only Sai over there.
Three man.
This is the 9th episode. We actually messed up on the past one. Y'all haven't seen it yet, but of course you will see it whenever.
doesn't matter, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But anyways, we messed up. We said it was the 7th when it was really the 8th, but this is the 9th. So welcome back. We're gonna talk about some. Yeah, right. Little special episode coming soon, if you know, you know. But we'll talk about some of the stuff that's been going on, within the past week of hoops. And Summer League is probably the main thing that we've been seeing. And then the NBA also just announced the in-season tournament that we'll get into a little bit later. And then, of course, we'll be discussing our top 10 power forwards from this past season. So stay tuned for that at probably the end of this podcast. But yeah, I guess we could just kind of start off with the Summer League.
Yeah, dude.
You
want to just get right into
yeah.
the special sauce? Because I feel like people are here for Wemby.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, what do you think? So first game.
So if y'all don't know, Summer League, I think right now is in Vegas?
Yeah, Vegas, and then there was an earlier one in like Sacramento, I think.
Yeah, okay, so there was an earlier one, and then there's now it's the one.
This is the main one.
Yeah, this is the main one. So there was one before this, but it's for the hoop heads out there. I would say, like, you're probably not watching Summer League. But
Nah.
if you care about Victor Wembanyama, yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, first impressions were not good.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you guys, like, if you're keeping up with NBA and stuff, you probably saw some clips and they were rough. He was getting dunked on.
Yeah.
He seemed to me like kind of out of control. Like CJ made a comment, he just seemed like just off balance. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't really in control of like his body. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, because like
You know what I
I like obviously he's like very skilled and stuff because you see the way he plays and stuff like that. But when we were watching it, ZD and I was like, man, like he still looks like he's like clumsy though.
Yeah.
So I was just a little confused, and I think it might just be like just his size and stuff. He's just like super like.
Yeah, like,
I think that he's still trying to get used to adjusting
Of course.
to like the speed of being in the NBA
And
with
I-
his size.
That was the thing that I said it on like Twitter and Threads. Go follow me on Threads if you haven't already. But it's just like,
Threads.
bro, it was his first game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? In the NBA, like,
Yeah.
It's Summer League, and like, okay, yeah, he's the number one pick. He's this phenom that everyone's talking about. He should dominate. It's like, no, bro, that's not how it works. Like, this is the NBA. Like, yeah, like he was in a competitive league in France and stuff like that. But like, this is different. Like, this is top of the top, like cream of the crop.
Right,
So
right.
it's hard to base a 19-year-old off of his first game and say
Yeah.
he's gonna be a bust.
Yeah.
It's like
And it was an interesting game too because they were playing the Hornets, and the Hornets have Brandon Miller,
Second
who was the
pick.
second overall pick. So people were kind of interested in that. I think there was some hype in that too. And also, Victor is from France. He's never seen America's like pop culture and how they treat celebrities.
Yeah, that's
Also
true.
Something people probably don't think about.
Yeah, that's a good
I want
point.
to bring that up too. Like, it's not easy coming from another country and seeing how they treat them over there, and then coming to America and getting attacked by Britney Spears and all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
what
So,
the fuck?
yeah,
That's crazy.
But basically, so the game was tough. I think for him, I think he had like 9 points or whatever.
Yeah, he's like 2 for 13 or
Yeah, but
something.
I think your point is mainly what I wanted to talk about.
What's
Just
that?
like, it's not always easy to just go in and dominate. And obviously, he kind of showed in the second game he can do that.
Yeah.
He put up like 27 points.
Yeah.
He was playing against the Blazers. They lost the second game and they won the first one, which I thought was kind of interesting. Like
That
Victor did bad in the first one and they killed the Hornets.
Yeah.
He did really well in the second one.
Yeah, I was about to say that Blazers game kind of obviously Scoot got injured. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. But like that was supposed to be the 1 and 3. That would have been super cool. But like it is.
One thing about summer league, dude.
But I mean, yeah, that's true. And Portland also has good young players and stuff. So they were balling out. Shaden Sharp, shout out to you. You've been balling out. But I was, like I said, reaction after that first game, Wemby, a little underwhelming. But I mean, I wasn't like saying he's a
he just
bust.
needed to get his jitters out.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
that
nervous, bro.
really it.
I mean, he had to be like.
And the hype was a lot. Like, I mean, people were honestly overhyping.
Yeah.
To be honest. Sorry,
it's just like we've never seen one of that type of player before. So that's why we're like all like fans, reporters, scouts, like you see a talent like that, you just automatically assume it's going to translate to the league, and like sometimes that's not how it works.
Right.
Like and like the thing about like being in the league as well, I've been watching shout out Podcast P and like Old Man in the 3, you know what I mean? Shout out JJ Redick. But like they say a lot about the league is more than just the game. It's like the preparation for that. Like Draymond too, like I've been watching him a lot. Like they just talk about it and it's like really interesting because you don't think about it like that. You just think, oh, they're going out playing games every night. Like they should be like living the life,
Right,
you know?
sure.
But it's like more behind it. Like
It's way deeper than that.
yeah, so it's crazy, and like that's what he's having to deal with as a 19-year-old kid who's like expected to bring a championship to San Antonio now.
Yeah.
That is the expectations now. So it's like,
Yep.
you know what I mean? It's hard, it's tough, but
And it's crazy to finish that all up. Like he gets shut down.
yeah,
Literally.
yeah, he's not playing anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart though.
Yeah, it is. It is smart.
Yeah.
And like it's unfortunate for hoop fans.
Yeah,
you
for
wanna
sure.
See that? Like
Yeah.
literally saw it twice, but the Spurs shut him down. I think that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I wanted to give you a shot to talk about your Thunder.
Oh,
'Cause,
let's talk about
that's a
it.
big
You know, I
deal.
like hearing about
Yeah,
that.
I was about to say.
Let's hear it. What,
Yeah,
what we got to
so,
say?
Yeah, I was just want to talk about Chet, bro.
Okay.
I think he's kind of gonna go crazy.
Yeah?
I didn't really.
Hey.
I don't know. Chet Holmgren got injured last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like a Liz Frank injury. It was kind of crazy. Foot injury. I think it was against Braun.
It was against Braun. It wasn't.
Crazy. Bro.
Yeah.
If you got a chance to watch it, it's
Yeah.
like, it's kind of sketchy. But anyways, yeah, he had got hurt last year. Sat out all year.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means he's kind of a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so he's a rookie. So he can play in summer league.
Yeah.
He's getting to it. He looks really good, man. I think the Thunder, they're gonna be something. I don't know. Like that's another cool thing about summer league, bro. Is I feel like people like if you don't watch it, you kind of miss out on seeing these young teams like the Thunder or Rockets or Spurs, and it's kind of
Pistons.
like their roster. Yeah, like the Pistons. I think we saw the Ahmed Thompson, the James Wiseman dunk.
Oh,
like, that was so cool.
yeah.
We were like,
yeah.
You're not gonna see that unless you're watching summer league. So like,
Yeah.
if you guys do have time, definitely. It's on ESPN too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they're nationally televised now because kids are such a big deal. Like,
Yeah,
kids are
NBA is getting
yeah,
pretty big,
like,
man. Like it's
so
like worldwide.
It's like free to watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really cool to see some of these young teams and just kind of how like the rosters are gonna shape out and stuff like that. But I wanted to see what you think about the Thunder.
Oh man, come on now.
That's
You,
the squad.
yeah, I was about to say you already know how I
I don't
feel
think
about.
Lakers have played a game yet, so
Nah, I don't think
I
so.
can talk about it. just
Yeah.
yet,
But no, yeah, man. Shout out to the Thunder, bro. Like
yeah.
basing like what we did last season and going into this off season was huge. And like this was like the first time as a Thunder fan in a long time that I was like excited for the upcoming
bro.
season. You know what I mean? I had like something to look forward to. Like, bro, like I've been a fan since like they were the Sonics and shit. Like, so it's like I've been with them from the start. And like, of course, like we were saying off camera, we saw what they were when they first were made, and they were already a young potential like dogs, and then went through a little rebuild for like 2 years, didn't make the playoffs, and then end up making the play-in this year. Shea has a breakout season, first team All NBA, averages 30, this and that. Giddy's doing his thing,
J-Dub.
and then J Dub having a runner up for Rookie of the Year, and then our number 2 pick of the draft not even playing the whole season. So yeah, bro, I was gassed this offseason. And then I saw, we got Case and Wallace, and that's not even me being Thunder biased. I looked at, he's nice, bro.
I think he had like 6 or
So
6'3".
he had 20 points in this last summer league game. 20 points on 6 for 10 shooting from 3.
Yeah, bro. So
Bucket.
That's nice.
And,
Yeah.
and
60%.
and that's probably gonna be a player that's like coming off our bench.
Yeah, bro.
Realistically, I mean he's a
Right,
rookie, so
right.
but
Isaiah Joe.
no, that
That's
is not
another sniper,
IIJ.
right?
Yeah, that's not a sharpshooter.
I
Yeah,
got you, brother.
yeah,
Come on,
bro.
come
Yeah,
on.
so you already know. So yeah, no, super exciting, especially seeing Chet. Everyone says, oh, obviously Wemby was all that everybody was talking about this offseason, so everyone thinks that he's gonna win Rookie of the Year and this and that and
You got
hey.
a clip of me, bro.
Yeah, we have it. We posted it already. Go check it out on our shorts and TikTok. Three man weave. Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's Chet had a whole year to understand what it is to be an NBA player.
Yeah, bro.
And
I think
he
that's super
he
important.
bulked up.
Underrated.
He's bigger now,
dude.
which I think that was a thing his first season, kind of like a blessing in disguise type of thing.
Have a year to work on his strength,
to work on
conditioning.
himself as well,
Yeah, dude.
develop as a player,
man.
he's he's growing out the beard and
Yeah,
shit.
bro, yeah.
I've been watching Chet since he was 16,
For
bro.
sure.
Ball is live, hoop
Yeah, of
mixtape
course.
era, crossing up Steph
big
Curry.
deal.
This
Really
shit's
cool.
so it's dope to see, and I'm just super excited. I have not been excited for upcoming NBA season in a long time.
Yeah,
Probably when I was a little kid.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Could be,
I was
high-
about to say,
high
yeah,
school,
for
bro.
you, it's probably really,
Yeah, because
really exciting.
that year with Chris Paul, when we went to the playoffs, we weren't even supposed to make it that year. Their expectation hasn't been Thunder are gonna be good.
Right.
It's been they'll probably make the playoffs, but
Right.
they're not.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
7, 8, 6,
They got
6 through 8
something.
seed. They have players, they have these
sure.
things, but it was never aspirations for. I wouldn't even say this upcoming season it is. It's just we have a good young team
Yeah.
that is going to be there for a while.
Exactly.
So we have stuff to build off of. So that was what seeing J Dub ball out. I think he almost had 30 in that first game.
Had a dunk, dude.
Oh my. We saw Trey Man catch a body, bro. Hey, ZD, Sai, whoever's editing this right now, bro, put this fucking clip right here, bro. Bro, put this clip right here. That man caught a body. And that was such a good moment too, because we were watching it
Yes,
together.
live.
And yeah, just on some chilling shit. And I was like, bro, I think J Dub had just had a filthy behind the back
he stole
crosser.
it, got him,
And then
lefty lane.
they get literally, I'm like, hey, yo,
said, "Turn around."
I'm like, bro, look at this.
Flat out of movie, bro.
Boom, caught a body, Trey Man,
we got it. We'll
and
put it.
bro, right here, bro, right here. But no, yeah, so it's a lot of good young players that I'm super excited for, and honestly, I think we could take that jump this year.
Yeah,
honestly,
for sure.
Chet, I'm
Playoff
not,
team.
I'm not saying Chet and Case and Wallace are the answers to our problems. We obviously still have a lot of holes left to fill, and it's really the big man spot. We have a lot of good guards, you know what I mean. We don't have, we have Bertans, and that might be okay, but we need a solid.
sniper.
Yeah, he is a sniper. They're playing that 5-out shit and just having
dude.
Shea cook. Is what it sounds like.
Kick it out, kick it out.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea, but no, yeah, super exciting, man.
CJ
geeking
kinda,
out.
I think CJ, he's kind of a little kid right now.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Right,
bro.
that's how it
The
should be.
excitement, you can
Yeah.
tell, you know what I mean? And I think that's kind of what Summer League brings for some.
Yeah.
It's the excitement of the NBA season about to
Right.
start up, and seeing all these young teams about to get ready to play. And if you have time, definitely check it out.
Yeah,
man. It's really cool.
I told you, bro, I want to go to Vegas. Maybe this time next year, be there, watching that in, bro. And we
Why not?
yeah, and doing little content. So who is your dark horse of the summer league MVP?
Honestly, I was going to say, speaking of Vegas, I think there's going to be a little mid-season.
Oh, you want
Yeah,
transit? Okay, I like that. I like
Because
yeah.
I think that's happening this year.
Yeah,
if I'm not
this upcoming
mistaken.
season.
So, if you guys don't know, the NBA made some rule changes. And honestly, as a fan, I think it's cool, the
Yeah.
rule changes. One of them, which we'll be talking about right now, we'll kind of go through them as we talk about it. But the first one we're going to talk about is the new NBA in-season tournament that they're going to be having. What do you think about this, CJ? I think it's exciting.
I honestly really like it a lot. I think I had replied to it on Twitter, and I was like, man, this just gives an opportunity for the younger teams like the Thunder, like the Pistons, like the Rockets to get some playoff quote unquote experience, because it is going to be high level like competition, like you're
competitive edge,
and like
for no reason.
and it's not like a regular season game.
Gotcha.
I mean, obviously I think we had discussed it a little bit, but you were saying that, man, the players probably don't love it, you know, because it's another chance for them to get injured and whatever, more games,
I kind of want to retract that a little bit. I think some will.
Okay.
Like the Thunder, I feel like would love to play in
Yes.
If
Yes,
that makes sense. So like, I don't want to say like
everybody.
If that makes sense.
No.
Wait, what is this? What is this rule that's being like? What is it? What is it doing?
So,
like, I want to understand
the NBA's never had. This is if you guys don't know the way that this is gonna be formatted, it's gonna be kind of like if you guys watch hoops, like if you're just a hoop head. There's something called March Madness that happens every year, and that's not obviously NBA. That's college basketball.
Yeah.
But essentially, the NBA kind of needed something to spice up like the regular season, kind of, because this is again, it's an NBA in-season tournament,
Right.
And it's never happened before in history. This is like unprecedented.
Mm-hmm.
But they just needed something to kind of spice up the regular season. And again, this is incentive for players to like care about the game, and that's kind of what CJ was saying. And like, I think to answer your question, like that's kind of the new like rule or like clause they want to impose is like you should care about the regular season and what happens like in between the playoffs. Like it shouldn't be start of the season, nothing, and then playoffs. Like, it needs to be like a format, and it needs to be like, you know what I mean, like organized. That's kind of what they were aiming
That makes
for.
sense.
And
Okay.
That makes sense to explain his like
Mm.
size question.
Yeah.
That's why they put that rule or clause in there, because they need the incentive for players to keep like playing, because honestly, the regular season is a really long, boring, not fun. Like you play the same teams back to back nights. Like it's not easy.
Yeah.
And they want players that like feel like they have a reason to play.
Right.
I feel like that's kind of what CJ was talking about at the beginning. Like
That gives.
it matters to some players.
Yeah.
And that's why I retracted my statement. Like I think it does matter to some people.
Yeah.
It may not matter to some of the bigger teams, like the championship contenders.
Yeah.
Teams,
Like, do you think your Lakers are gonna be really caring about that?
Like, on the flip side, like this is kind of, I think this is kind of where we didn't talk about it off camera, but like, yes, I think it does kind of impact teams like the Lakers who do. I'd say we're contenders. Like, yeah, we are. We made the Western Conference Finals. We are. But yeah, like teams like the Lakers, the Nuggets, Bucks, Celtics, like teams that usually are competing for like a championship, probably aren't going to take this seriously, and they're gonna try to find loopholes to like not. And I think that's kind of a problem. Like with the competitor in me, I don't really like that, but I understand. Like, I understand the mentality. Like, why would you not want to win a championship more than this dumb NBA in-season tournament?
Right.
But like, I just feel like it's just showing up for the fans. This is something where you guys can't compete, get extra reps, like CJ was talking about at the beginning, against the same guys you're going to be seeing. So it's just more reps. You're getting better, and a competitive edge. Like, I just feel like it'd be good for everybody to care about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the thing that these young teams are going to benefit from is the fact that they're probably going to be able to play like their younger players more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's like a better opportunity. Like maybe they'll like bring some like two-way players up and like have them play like during that time. Like you know what I mean? Like trying to develop, develop the talent.
Up that they think is ready.
Like, all right, I feel like that's what like those type of teams will probably do.
Like that. Yeah,
like
that's smart.
Because like they could get hot in the middle of the season. I'll bet you're hooping with us.
New schemes, like maybe the Celtics want to give Kristaps Porzingis more touches.
Yeah,
maybe,
like let's see if he can.
Let's see if he can get us. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
So
I think that I feel like it's like it just depends how you look at it, really.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because there is, two sides to each coin. You know what I mean? Like there's the young team that needs those young players to get all the reps. So like, fuck, let's play this in-season tournament. Try if we win, bet like we're talented.
And I think we can kind of head into the format if you want, because it's knockout format. First of all, so there will be group play. If you guys don't know how a knockout format works, they have pool play or group play. You play against a team in your group. And then the best teams go on to the knockout stage. So I think you can kind of read what they have on the NBA.com website.
Yeah. So group play, all 30 teams have been randomly drawn into groups of 5 within their conference based on win-loss records from the 2020
Prior season.
the prior season. Beginning November 3rd and continuing through Tuesday, November 28th, each team will play 4 designated group play games on tournament nights. 1 game against each opponent in its group, with 2 games at home and 2 on the road.
I love this, bro.
So 4 altogether, 2 games at home, and then 2 on
Yeah,
the road.
dude.
That's hard.
I think
Okay,
it's
yeah,
sick.
That's like a gauntlet
cool,
type.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's sick because, again, you get home and away
Mm-hmm.
2 times. You know, you're going to get your opportunity to take a shot.
Yeah.
And you're saying teams are going to be able to try out new things.
Yeah.
I think it's sick, dude. I love this format.
Yeah.
As a fan, and this
Yeah.
I think this is where we can get into, like, we can talk about it because it's like,
Yeah.
we're talking about it as fans. Like, if I was hooping, like, I can understand where this is like, this is more games. But
Yeah.
I think this is where they explain later, like, they're not going to add more games to the season. I think the way that it works is, like, if you are in the knockout stages of this playing, like, the NBA in-season tournament, you're going to play, like, less games because you played more games in the
Really?
knockout stage.
Okay, yeah, I didn't
they're
know
gonna
all
try
of
to
that.
level it out so
Yeah.
not like teams don't play 90 games.
Yeah.
they 80
So
games.
these games count as like regular season games?
I think they do.
Okay.
And they will count towards your stats. The knockout stages
Gotcha.
will not count towards your stats. That's going to be a new
Like playoff?
stat.
Okay.
Like your in-season tournament stats. If that makes
So
sense.
it's
For the
like this is
knockout
like the
stages.
start of a
Yeah,
new.
Exactly. Like it'd be a new
Like
ESPN stat you could see. Like that's their in-season tournament stats for the knockout stages.
Hell yeah.
But other than that, in group play, all their averages will count towards
The regular
in-season
season?
stats. Yeah.
That's hard.
Isn't that cool?
I like that, bro. Yeah, because like I always like the like group play.
For sure.
Like, the World Cups
exactly,
or
in
like
general, like,
yeah,
in
just
this
in
format,
yeah, like it's cool to me. Like, let's see if you're good and because those teams like I think we'll get into it a little bit deeper, but OKC was in Group C. I remember that, and that one looked a little tough. Like
Yeah,
that was
bro.
like a lot of good young talent in that group, and there was like one
did that on
team.
purpose.
Yeah, probably, but no, yeah, I think that the group play is gonna be live,
really cool.
bro. Yeah,
And
so
if you like March Madness,
it's same
obviously,
same type
it's
of
like
vibe.
that same atmosphere, same
Yeah,
type of
like a
vibe,
little tournament.
Yeah, it's kind of sick. But obviously, the next thing would be the knockout rounds if you obviously do advance through group play.
Yeah.
I think 8 teams will advance to the knockout rounds. The team with the best standing in group play games. I think it says 6 groups will have 2 wild card spots. And then it'll have the knockout rounds will be single elimination games. In the quarterfinals, it'll be played on Monday, December 4th, and Tuesday, December 5th, and those are the semifinal and championship dates, I think. So it seems to me like the knockout rounds are single elimination, and that's the quarterfinals, and then the semifinals are on the 4th, and then the 5th is the championship. The qualifying teams will compete for a prize pool and a new in-season tournament trophy called the NBA Cup. I think that's cool. Like you can say, "Oh, we're like cup champions," but I don't know how like I said, I don't know how serious teams are gonna take it.
Yeah,
Oh, you won the in-season tournament, like
Cool.
cute, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
congrats.
I think some of the younger, like you're saying, just like teams like the Thunder, like Rockets. I think or I don't know if the Rockets made it. Did they?
Yeah, I think every team's in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like it's
not like
everybody.
okay, just like okay, that makes more sense.
You know what I mean?
Okay, for sure. Yeah, so like those teams are gonna care about it.
Yeah.
Like I think
Those young teams are gonna care.
I think the knockout rounds, like we'll see, because I think it depends on who makes the knockout rounds. It's gonna be my opinion, because like I feel like group play it's easier to talk about just because like we don't really know it's all the teams, but like I feel like depending on the type of knockout round that happens this year, like it'll kind of set up the future NBA in season, like depending on how competitive it is.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like if it's not a good matchup this year, then I feel like it could flop. But like to me, I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how people react to it too. Like obviously the NBA is a pretty fan base driven like league, so that's kind of why they had the in-season tournament. In the
Yeah.
first place. But like I feel like I just want to like see if it does well, because I feel like it's just something that's never been done. So obviously
Yeah.
we'll see. But yeah.
About the in-season tournament, the group play draw to determine each team's opponents in the group play games. The 15 teams in each conference were divided into 3 groups of 5 teams via random drawing.
So this is a random.
Random. I don't know.
like that,
You think it's
bro.
random? I feel like they like
Yeah.
are like, oh no, let's put them over here.
Man, that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, the NBA could be sus.
Yeah.
I mean, they say it's random, so I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
So what is it? It's like it's broken up into.
So obviously two conferences, East and West.
Right.
Each group has 5 teams.
Okay.
So there's 3 groups, 3 groups. And West 5 teams. In West A, there's Memphis, Phoenix, Lakers, Utah, Portland, and West B is Denver, Clippers, New Orleans, Dallas, and Rockets, and then West C, which Thunder in there. So this is the Kings, the Warriors, the Timberwolves, OKC, and the Spurs. Yeah, I think that's gonna be tough.
How you feel about your group? I'll talk about mine.
So I think personally, I think West C. I mean, just basing off of this past season and kind of what the future of those teams, I think that might be the toughest, bro. Obviously OKC. So I'm looking at it as an OKC fan. So take a step back with me and like kind of see where I'm looking. OKC probably gonna be at this point like a month or 2 into the season, they might be a little like streaky or whatever, trying to find their footing, and then Kings, if they're based off of I think they're still gonna be pretty good. And then the Warriors are the hit or miss one. That was the one where I was like, ooh, like Curry could be cooking and Clay could be hitting his shots and Draymond could be like 2014 Draymond and he's no more Jordan Poole. So and then Timberwolves, Ant, obviously he's gonna be balling.
He's gonna care. I think he cares about everything. So
he's gonna ball out. And then obviously the Spurs with Wemby. I feel like Wemby's gonna have something to prove. Like depending on how he's doing, if he's having a crazy year already, he's gonna be balling out. And if he's having a down year up to this point,
cool,
it's cool. It's like a lot of good young talent. Besides the Warriors, they're the oldest.
Mine?
Yeah, what about you?
We got the Blazers, bro. I'm excited to see what they do with Dame. Honestly, I think that kind of impacts my decision with them in terms of the group. Like, if they all got Dame, I think they're gonna really, really be something to worry about because they're gonna be now. It's just all these dogs, like, and they're hungry. You know what I mean? They got the ball to share, pass around. If it's with Dame, I think I'm less scared. Because I just know Dame's gonna be like not really wanting to be there and kind of just putting up 30, whatever. So the Blazers and the Jazz, I think they could be one of the teams that takes this seriously. Yeah. Because the Jazz aren't really a contending team. And the Jazz are scary. Like, they got Larry Marketing, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson. Like, they got a little squad. So I feel like the Jazz are going to definitely be probably taking it pretty seriously. And then for us, I feel like I love the Lakers, bro. I really do. But I will say one thing about us is we're a team full of veterans. And I'll tell you one thing. I know those boys don't want to do this.
Yeah, they probably don't give a fuck about that, bro.
Like Anthony Davis and Bron, like how they're like, they're like NBA in season tournament. What?
Like, bro,
doing this. Like,
that's not a championship.
Like they're competitors for sure.
Yeah.
They show up, but like I know they're trying to get to a championship.
Absolutely.
So I feel like talking about my team specifically, I could feel like this is one of the. We could take our foot off the gas pedal a little bit. In terms of just like what we're doing, but hopefully we're doing well at this point of the season. I hate saying that about us though, bro. Like that's just the one thing I feel like it's definitely true. We're kind of old. Yeah. We're no longer like young. Yeah. All of our players are gone, so yeah, we'll kind of see how we do. And then I think the other teams were the Grizzlies. Yeah. I think the Grizzlies. Honestly, I think Jaw's got 25 games, right? Yep. So. I think he'll come back by this time, right?
It might be like he might not be back yet. Like it might be at like the time where it's like 20 games or some shit, right?
We'll see. I feel like the Grizzlies are gonna.
Are they gonna get him back?
I feel like.
Oh yeah, as a squad, I feel like they're gonna.
Care. They're a squad, and I'm gonna say like the Grizzlies haven't really like they're good for sure, but I don't think they know. I don't think they can win the finals. Like not with the roster they have. That makes sense. So I feel like they're gonna kind of take it seriously for sure. And the last team is the Phoenix Suns, man. Like the All Stars. I don't know. The Monstars basically.
I don't think they're gonna like. They might have like. Well, no, they might. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a different perspective on this. I think they're gonna like prove to like the people that like they can actually like coincide with each other and just ball the fuck out. Like
really,
I don't know. I have those vibes with them. I don't know.
That's a good take. I feel like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant probably could get fired up for something like this.
Just because it's like let's go. Like everyone's talking shit about us. Like bro, we haven't been winning. Like let's do this.
Like that.
You know?
Could be. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like our group's kind of like.
honestly, like transparency, like 100. I think all of these groups are pretty good.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like
it's mixed.
like
well.
even the other group that we didn't talk about was Denver, Clippers, Pelicans, Mavs, and Rockets. Like
yeah,
that sounds like a fun Rockets, Mavs,
take it seriously,
Pelicans for
will.
sure. Yeah,
I don't think the Nuggets will.
I don't think the Nuggets or
Clippers
Clips.
will.
Nah, especially with the
Kawhi.
players that they have. But
That's a good group too.
so I guess going based off of this, who do you think is going to be the group winners from the West? Yeah, advancing to the knockout stages.
There's 4 of them, right?
I think I guess who's going to win the group?
Okay.
Yeah, just because I think the other one, it just depends, like a wild card.
So Group A, like my group, the Lakers group. I feel like the Jazz could win it, or the Grizzlies. Honestly, like I don't know if the Lakers or Suns will. We'll see how serious they take it. It depends. But I'm gonna take a long shot. I'm gonna go with like the team that people probably wouldn't choose, like the Jazz or the Grizzlies. I feel like could win Group A.
If you had to choose one.
I'm gonna go with Jazz.
Okay.
Bro, people forget the Jazz were the first team in the NBA last year. I think first half of the season.
Yeah.
For the third of the season.
They were.
They were hooping.
They were hooping.
So I feel like the Jazz can win that group.
Yeah,
Cap,
okay.
Still a dark horse.
Okay.
Group B. Looking at it, I feel like honestly the Mavericks got a good shot for this one.
Yeah.
I feel like Kyrie and Luka are gonna try to hoop here.
Okay.
Like this is where they would be like, nah, let's try to go out and get 50. Like it don't really matter.
Okay.
Anyways, if that makes sense. So I feel like they're really gonna go like Batman and Robin there. So I'm gonna go with the Mavs for Group B. Group C, I think I'm gonna take the Thunder. I'm gonna take your boys, bro. Like,
Hell
just
yeah.
got to. It seems like they're gonna take it the most serious, and they're honestly a team that has been around like together for a little while. Even Chet, bro, has been on the roster. Like,
Yeah, he was there
saw at
all last year, yeah.
like he's still gelled with the team and stuff. Like, so like
Even when they were doing like post game interviews from the summer league, that he had his arm around
Yeah,
everybody.
bro,
like you could tell they're like a
yeah,
brotherhood. Like
they're gonna get to it.
yeah,
Like, I genuinely-
they're gonna like die for each other on that
Yeah,
court type
and
shit.
And I'm not gonna lie, like the Kings, they're great. The
Yeah.
Warriors are good too, but like you're saying, like the Warriors, bro, like they be sus during the regular season.
They do.
Like they don't really be.
And it's one of those like, are they gonna care about this?
Yeah,
like
bro,
they have 5 chips
They,
already.
they kind of seem to know what they have in store for them in terms of the playoffs. They kind of save gas and all that stuff. I don't really know if the Warriors are gonna take it that serious, but we'll see, bro.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I just feel like the Thunder are definitely gonna take Group C.
Okay.
And that's for the West. Though.
Yeah.
So I got Jazz for Group A. Group B, I got Mavs. And Group C, I got Thunder.
Okay.
Sure.
For Group A, I'm gonna go with Grizzlies, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not much to say, especially if Jaw's there. Like, I feel like that might be like his like getting warmed up for the season. Like, he might play a couple.
Be ready?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many games
It's
they play.
tough to predict it. That's why it's fun. Though. I think it's fun. You kinda gotta choose the
But
team.
for how he was playing, like I feel that. that's
Yeah,
a-
yeah.
that's a
Especially
great-
this, if he does make, let's say, like theoretically, leading up to this tournament is like he plays a couple games or something. It's like okay, like he needs to still get his footing, and this tournament is a perfect time for him to do that. Like 4 games that you're playing that doesn't really affect like your regular season.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it is a tournament, and I think it is like counting towards your games played, but like it doesn't really count towards like you're still getting like you could lose this and it not really affect you in a
for
sense,
sure.
you know. And then Group B, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the Rockets, bro.
Yeah, you've been hyping the Rockets up.
I've been
for
kind
a
of fucking
little
with them,
minute.
man. I don't know. I think they might figure something out and just gel all right together and just ball out.
Because
Like,
of all that talent.
Yeah,
is
all
that
the
why?
talent.
Yeah, Ime and stuff.
email, like I think, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Someone on, our little TikTok, but like, I think Rockets, man. I don't know. I just have like a weird like feeling about them. You know, like they might just start balling out at the right time for the tournament, and like, like it is an in-season tournament, but it's like still for them that's a big deal.
Right.
So I feel like they have like a little like not chip on their shoulder, but like they are kind of like going into this not expecting to win. So it's like
sure.
just go out there, hoop,
And hoop,
yeah,
like,
you know,
freely,
and then
not think about it.
yeah,
just play-
I feel like
play
that's a
once.
big part of like winning games sometimes. Like they don't not really care about what's about to happen. What's that side?
I was about to say, but actually, nah, never mind. Never
Okay.
mind.
Okay, yeah,
And then
never
Group
mind.
C, obviously. Okay, C.
Yeah.
I mean,
You gotta go
I
with the
just
team, right?
like you said already. Like I think we're the team there that is like this is a great thing for the Thunder. Like this is literally like you want like a young team for the in-season tournament because like they're probably going to be the ones that are actually going to go out there and bust their ass every single possession because this means a lot more to them than this means probably to the Lakers that have won a championship already or the Warriors that have won 3 championships, 4, whatever.
So like you guys don't think that Denver would win?
No, I think Denver can win, but it depends on how serious they take it. If that makes sense.
You don't think that they're gonna take it too serious?
Yeah, I'm factoring in like how serious these teams are in terms of like contending, and then like how serious they would be in terms of like if they weren't really contending and if they were like they kind of knew they weren't gonna win the NBA Finals, because you can kind of tell. Like, let's be honest, like they're not stupid. You have analytics. You know which teams are really winning here, so you can kind of tell. Like, I don't really think like they're not gonna be shocked. You know, like if the Nuggets are the first seed in the West, they're probably gonna be thinking about health and what they can do for their players, like in the regular season, like to keep them healthy and stuff like that for the playoffs, not like an in-season tournament.
Like I think mine would be Memphis for Group A, and then I also think that for Group B it would be Dallas.
Yeah.
And then for Group C, bro, I was struggling because I was gonna have to go with OKC. Yeah. Because honestly, like, I was gonna go with Golden State, but that's not really like realistic to me in my head. Like, I don't see that working out.
For sure.
Not Golden State.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I would have to probably go with Oklahoma, bro.
Okay. That's a good little pick.
I
mean,
guess
we all kind of OKC swept the board, man. So
yeah, I mean, big things coming soon.
Yeah,
boys. That's all I gotta say.
For sure.
And I guess going to the Eastern Conference. East Group A was Philly, Cleveland, Atlanta, Indiana, and Detroit. East Group B was Milwaukee, New York, Miami, Washington, and Charlotte. Mm-hmm. And Group C was Boston, Brooklyn, Toronto, Chicago, and Orlando.
Yeah. For sure. Man, looking at the groups like just off rip, bro, I feel like C looks pretty good. Yeah. I feel like it's Celtics, Nets, Raptors, Bulls, Magic. Like, I feel like the Magic are kind of a sleeper team in this. Just with Paulo and like the players are kind of like, I feel like they could take it seriously. Same with the Bulls because they kind of know that they're like a playing team. Like they may not win a. Okay, every NBA team has aspirations to win an NBA championship. Like, let me just say that. But like they're realists too, bro. Like they can see. Like especially at this point, I think in the season they'll kind of be able to tell like who are the teams that are gonna be running the NBA, stuff like that. So just looking at off rip, I feel like Group C's probably got the most talent. In terms of like how serious people are gonna take it. I feel like the Celtics are also another sleeper, like where they could just take it serious. Like you were kind of saying earlier, they might try something out like with different players and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean that's kind of my initial thoughts. I don't know if you want to go around and do winners.
I was about to say, I honestly like Group A a lot. I feel like Cleveland, Atlanta, Indiana, Detroit.
Yeah,
I kind of like that one. I mean, everyone besides Philly, I feel like all those 4 other teams will probably take it super seriously.
Like the Cavs?
I agree.
The Cavs, the Hawks.
Definitely.
Especially
Shout out Cleveland because that's where I'm from. Like, I die for... Well, nah, that's cap. But I definitely do.
Yeah.
I mess with my land for sure.
On God, the land.
More so Indiana, Detroit for me as well.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, Indiana, Detroit, Atlanta. Those are the 3 teams I feel like, obviously the Cavs could win.
I would say Cleveland too.
Yeah, Cavs could win.
I mean, honestly, Philly could win too, but like I just don't know health-wise if that's.
I know.
So if you had to pick one from A, who would you pick?
Oh, yeah, I guess we could go through the winners. Shit.
Group B not getting love.
Yeah, Group B is not getting love, and they have the Heat, Bucks, Knicks, Wizards, Hornets.
For me, I'm probably going with the Hawks. I'm gonna go with the Hawks, bro. I feel like they could win Group A, bro. I don't see why not. DeJounte, Trey, just going back and forth, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, this setting, bro, it's for players that are like that. Like, I feel like it's gonna kind of remind them of like if they did hoop in college, what that was like, and then like bring that out of them if that makes sense, like
Yeah.
the kid in
I
them.
do.
If
Makes
that
sense.
makes
I
sense.
know,
Like,
that makes
so I'm
perfect
trying to
sense.
look at it like that because again, we don't know how these teams are gonna be like doing at
It's,
this
this
point.
is, this is like a way too
Yeah,
early
yeah,
prediction.
Yeah,
Right,
bro.
like-
Like this is it's so early,
Yeah.
like CJ's saying. So I'm just trying to think of it like that. So I'm gonna ride with the Hawks, bro.
Okay.
Group A.
Shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too sure, but I'll just go like off of my gut instinct. I think I'm gonna go.
It's tough, bro. This
Well,
group's
honestly,
good.
yeah. Honestly, I might say Cleveland, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I feel like they have like a little more to prove as well.
Yeah, they-
Okay.
Like this
they
past
definitely
season,
do.
they were like a pretty good team,
Yeah.
4 seed or 4 seed, yeah, and then obviously lost in the first round, and this is like a more experience for that young
Yeah.
team. They
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Max Strus, they got Georgie Nang, and like,
Yeah,
so they got
I forgot
shooters.
about that.
Bro,
So they got
it's about
good-
to be a lot more stable. In
Yeah,
Cleveland.
I think because they obviously have great guard play. They
Yeah.
just need other people that could shoot
things,
like,
yeah,
like defend, go out
For
there.
sure.
So I'm gonna go with Cleveland for that one. Yeah.
Okay,
Who
for
like-
sure.
Cleveland.
I'm definitely
Yeah, I was
it's
like, you got-
questions,
not even
no
a question,
questions
right?
asked, like, yeah,
Cool.
it's-
I guess
Yeah.
going into B then.
Group
Who do
B.
y'all
Yeah,
think?
Group B has the Bucks. If you didn't hear it, the Bucks, the Knicks, the Heat, the Wizards, and the Hornets.
I'm not taking the Heat.
I probably not either.
Nah, I wouldn't take the Heat.
I might take the Knicks out of Group B.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like the Knicks, like, man, this again, like, because people forget they got the Nova boys over there now. Like, them boys gonna be hooping.
Yeah.
Like, I know they gonna care about like Brunson, like obviously Josh Hart, and now Dante DiVincenzo. Like they gonna care about it. They just gonna remind them of college and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
see,
right. I
bro.
didn't think about that.
Like, I really think, like I said earlier, like it's really gonna remind some of them of like March Madness when they were there. They're gonna be like, this is like crazy.
It's like
we're in the
college.
NBA, but it's like we're doing knockout tournaments and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
that's a
like,
fact. Yeah, I didn't
it's
think about
different,
that.
That's
bro.
hard,
it
bro.
definitely will bring that excitement.
like
back.
it's gonna bring something different for sure. So I'm excited to see what that brings. But I'm gonna go with the Knicks.
Okay.
Go with the Knicks.
I think I'm gonna go with the Wizards.
Really? Jordan Poole. Really
Jordan
into-
Poole,
Yeah.
his revenge tour,
Kuz.
Kuz. I mean, they just have. I feel like this is like.
I could see it.
This is what the in-season tournament. I feel like this is.
This
that
is
type
would
of
be
team.
for them.
Like how
Yeah.
you were saying. Who did you say? Like Port or who's that
Who
other
was
team?
it?
Bro, I think it was
the Jazz
Uh,
or the Mavs.
it was like a young team. I think it was fuck. Who'd you say, bro? Fucking suited. You said
Yeah.
whoever it was for. That's also what the Wizards.
the Hawks.
Yeah.
Hawks.
The Hawks.
You did say that. The
Oh,
Hawks. You literally
okay.
just said it was the Hawks.
Okay, yeah, the
it was
Hawks.
the
So
Hawks.
it's the Eastern.
Fucking suited, bro. But yeah, I think the
Point
Wizards,
is-
like this team is made like
That's
they're
hilarious.
they're like a play-in team
For
right?
sure.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
So
like,
like this is what they kinda should
okay,
play.
yeah, I didn't think about it like that. The Wizards are a sleeper, bro. Because they got like
Yeah.
JP, Kuz, like they got Advia, like
Yeah.
they got a little
Koulibaly.
squad. Yeah, they got a little squad over there. Shout out Washington.
Yeah.
For sure. What about you, Sai?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm stuck between the Hornets or the. I was gonna say the Hornets or the Wizards.
Really?
Yeah,
Hornets.
like I was between the Hornets or Wizards.
It's a bold prediction, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. Like,
Hey, if you hit on that,
is
that'll be
sus,
it.
But like at the same time,
Hornets
like,
are sus.
like, bro, like they have so much potential to me.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
In my
LaMelo.
opinion, that's how.
When
I
healthy.
feel.
Miles
Yeah,
Bridges.
like when healthy, yeah. But fuck, bro, I'm gonna just have to go with the Wizards.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good
Interesting.
pick. Group B, for sure.
All right, what about Group C, boys?
I'm gonna kick this one off early, bro. I'm going with the Nets.
Okay.
Call Bridges,
Yeah.
bro. Like
That's a
Cam
good pick.
Johnson. Yeah,
Me
they're
too,
gonna-
bro. I'm
Cam Thomas.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Them boys gonna be trying to do something for sure, and it's gonna be special watching them try to torch
Yeah,
that
bro.
group. I already know they're gonna care about
It's
it.
gonna be a
so-
little torch.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
Nets off rip.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one was easy for me. I think I talked about it at first.
Yeah,
so
that was like
it
the first
caught my
one,
eye,
yeah.
for that
Yeah.
reason.
I like kind of agree with you, but I don't. I
You don't want to just say it. Yeah, I
don't-
got you. You got to think about
All
it.
right,
for
you
a
know
little-
what? No, I'm gonna go with the Magic. Actually,
Okay, yeah, because they're young.
I've been
and-
going with the young. I've been
Mhm.
something to
Paulo,
prove, like
Franz.
Franz.
Yeah, dude.
they
I
have.
feel like the Bulls have something
Cole
to
Anthony.
prove too, though.
They probably do. Yeah.
Bull- it was the fucking Bulls. That's who.
Really? The
Yeah,
young
'cause
team.
You were like, oh yeah, that they know that like they're probably
not going.
to.
Yeah,
That's who
it was the Bulls.
Oh.
It was the
It was the
Bulls.
Bulls.
Yeah, they're probably not going to make it to the championship.
Yeah.
Like they're a playing team,
Yeah,
like you're saying.
Yeah,
They're slept on. They're gonna care about that too.
They're gonna
so
care about that.
The Bulls is a good pick. Dang, okay, for sure. So he went Magic, I went Nets, and then so I went Bulls. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Group C. That kind of wraps up the groups.
Yeah.
Who we think will win. I think really, I think it just talks more about group play. I think it kind of gets into
It just goes more into like
more
the
into
day
depth,
that they're
like,
playing on and
and stuff like I think like the point differential, like it all kind of matters if people have the same record and stuff like that. Like the way knockout tournaments work and group play, like. If some teams might have the same record, but if you have more points like if you score more buckets, then you might get that seed as opposed to another team who doesn't. So it's explaining stuff like that. It's all like nuanced stuff. You can go into it if you want. We can leave a link in the description.
For sure.
But I wanted to just hop right into what we're going to talk about next.
For sure.
This thing is awesome. So the NBA has been doing obviously all NBA teams forever. They've always been with positions, so it has like a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, power forward, and center. And now for the new season that's coming up this year, they're gonna make it positionless for the All NBA teams. But I wanted to see what you think about that, bro, and if you rocking with that, because I know I am, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
I am rocking with that 100%, bro. Yeah, like because if we're being honest, Jokic and Embiid both should have been first team.
Yeah, dude, I think that's why they changed it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like that
Really?
that alone probably
dude.
like because like those two players were easily like the top two best like two of the top 5 players in the league this season. For being honest, like,
it basically like they were the only 2 people in the running for MVP.
Yeah.
And one of them didn't make first team All NBA.
Right.
Because of
the rule.
Yeah.
Because
So
you can only have
that
one
makes
center.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You understand.
So like I love it, bro. I think it's a great way to like kind of like it's going to where the game's already been at, and that's the positionless essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's dope to see that like like 4 of the best players in the league are guards. Like we gotta give it to them, bro.
Yeah,
like there's no reason for us not to. You know what I mean? So
like there's positions, but it's positionless.
Yeah,
you know, like,
exactly.
Yeah, like kind of we were talking about it off camera, but it was funny. Like CJ was explaining to Sai, like if there's all 5 centers are the best 5 players in the league, essentially they'll make the first team All NBA. Like it doesn't matter if they're all centers or all guards. Like it's in the new this next year coming up, it's gonna be positionless. I think that's awesome because I feel like a lot of players have gotten screwed on like, bro, like I should definitely be first team All NBA and I'm not because this dude won MVP and so I'm the same position as him. Like weird nuances like that. But I think aside from that, bro, I think it's good for the fans. Like this makes it more engaging for us because we're actually gonna be like, we're gonna kind of like actually get a better picture of who's gonna be on those teams. Like, because I feel like even this year I made one before they came out, and I think I only missed one of them.
Yeah, you didn't have Tatum on
I didn't have Tatum on there because I'm a Celtics hater.
Yeah.
But I feel like next year it'll kind of be easier to see who's gonna make first team All NBA because you'll just be able to look at the stats
and be like, oh, that's
like it's not by a position, so you won't have to go like, oh well, Embiid's a center and so is Jokic and Curry's a guard and so is Lillard and all this other like crap and stuff like that. But I feel like it's just more about like having the fans be able to see like, okay, we're with you. Like we think that these players are also obviously the top 5 players in the league. Because I feel like that's something that's been missing in the NBA for the last few years. But yeah, bro, that's a big deal for sure. If people don't know, like I feel like All NBA is something that NBA players definitely strive for. Like if on an individual level, I feel like not on a championship team level. I'd say that's a team thing though. Like to win a championship, you can't really do that by yourself, obviously. Right. But like I think it definitely matters like for your like own personal resume if you make like All NBA teams. I feel like that's why they made the change too, to give credit to certain players that do deserve actually to be on first or second or third team. I mean, sorry, I didn't explain it either. The way that the All NBA format works, there's 3 separate teams: first team, second team, and third team. And like I was explaining earlier, they used to have just 5 positions, so it's point, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. But now it's just positionless. So I think that's awesome, man. If you guys don't kind of know about it, it's really dope. Like to go see how many times players have made All NBA, because that kind of goes to show you like, oh, this player is obviously consistent or has longevity, like LeBron or KD or players like that. You can kind of see like, oh, this dude's made this 9 times. Like that's a lot. So, that's kind of just what I was talking about earlier. I think that was interesting for sure.
I guess what was the next little topic?
Yeah, I think it was.
Is it the
honestly,
Top 10?
I think it is probably, bro. Yeah.
Top 10.
Top 10 power forwards. Y'all know what time it is, ladies and
Got your
gentlemen.
list.
We always do, or not always, because we didn't do it last time, but we've been doing the
free agency.
Yeah, we've been doing the top 10 players from each position
sure.
from this past season. So this episode is
This
going
one's
to
gonna
be
be interesting.
the power forwards. I mean, I guess we could just get right into it.
Yeah,
Do y'all have
I-
honorable mentions?
Yeah, I better say I got some for sure. I guess
Sure.
we can start it off. So for me, I mean, power forwards was hard, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like this position is not super deep. Again, like this, I feel like. No offense to power forwards, but it's kind of weak, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
kinda
where
weak.
y'all at? We need some more than them for sure.
Yeah, well, I don't think it helps the fact that a lot of power forwards are like or power forwards that used to be are considered centers now.
Yeah, and they're listed differently.
Yeah, they kind of are listed a little differently now.
Yeah,
but
bro.
small forwards are kind of becoming power forwards.
Yeah,
so
dude. That's a good point.
The position is kind of in a weird transition right now.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it is kind of tough to base a lot of these off
Yeah,
of. But
it
yeah,
is.
no, it's not
So
that deep.
Essentially,
honestly.
it was tough. Like kind of what me and CJ were talking about. Like it was tough to do this one. But some of mine, I want to start with Cam Johnson. He was really close to making my list. Again, he was traded. If you guys don't know who Cam Johnson is, he got drafted by the Suns and then was traded to the Nets in that fire sale with KD. But he's been hooping, man. Like he was hooping on the Suns. Honestly, he could have been in the honorable mentions there. But going to the Nets, he's gotten more opportunities. I think last year he kind of showed what he can do.
shit, my fault.
I think it's gonna be pretty cool to see him like this next coming year to see like what him and McCall Bridges do. So I had him on there as well.
Okay.
My next one is gonna be Tobias Harris.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he's underrated, bro. I don't know. I don't feel like he gets the love he deserves because I feel like people forget that he's kind of there.
Yeah.
But when he drops 25, people are like, oh.
Tobias Harris plays
you know
for
what I mean?
the 76ers, so.
Yeah, like, there
Yeah.
he is. Yeah, man, he played a lot of games this year. 74 on Basketball Reference and averaging 15 a game. So, he had a nice little season, bro. I feel like he deserves to be on this list. Like, you can kind of interchange him with 10. So, that's why he's on there for me. And then this next one was Jeremy Grant. Okay, so that man who just got paid on the Blazers. This dude, bro, I didn't really know like he could really get to it like that.
Yeah.
He was averaging 20 this year. Like obviously he got a big contract. I think the Blazers believe in him a ton. I just feel like again, bro, like we were kind of talking about it earlier. Just it's not super deep, but I feel like if somebody were to be on like 10th spot, it could be him for sure. I feel like the Blazers are definitely going to need him 100% if Dame not there. So
Absolutely.
I feel like this next season we're going to see him take an even bigger step. So he could be on the list next year. But this next person too, I got a ton of honorable mentions by the way, so it was hard.
Yeah.
Scotty Barnes.
Okay, I had him on my list as
For
well.
sure. So Scotty Barnes, man, if you
honorable
yeah,
mentions.
for sure. Scotty Barnes plays on the Raptors. He kind of plays with Pascal Siakam, who I feel like gets more shine.
Yeah.
But Scotty Barnes is kind of like Swiss Army knife type of player. That's kind of the best way I could describe him. He can defend, rebound, pass well. He's big. And again, he's available, bro. Like he's playing 77 games. I think that needs to be averaging 16, playing good defense, So I feel like he could definitely be interchanged with that 10 spot. And then this last person is Aaron Gordon, man.
Oh, wow.
NBA champion.
Okay.
Aaron Gordon now, I guess I should say. Aaron Gordon, definitely I feel like people are asleep on still. And I feel like his game's definitely elevated because of Jokic, but hey, it's elevated because of Jokic.
Yeah.
So he's
It's
better
not a
now.
bad thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I think he's found his home, bro. Essentially, like, cause if you guys don't know, he's a dunk contest champion, and he was drafted by the Magic, bro, who are still trash. And now he's obviously an NBA champion already. When he left the team, so like it goes to show you, like he obviously can contribute to like a winning team. So yeah, that kind of wraps up my honorable mentions list. Bro.
Okay. Yeah, I
For
actually
sure.
had Scotty Barnes on my honorable mentions list.
sure.
And then my other one I had was Bobby Portis.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't make my
wow.
list, but I mean, he's obviously a pretty big part of that team. Giannis is obviously
Kind
the
of
main.
forgot about Portis.
Yeah, he's pretty good, man. I mean, good like bench player, 6-man type,
Yeah.
6'10", played 70 games, 14 points, 9.6 rebounds, 1.5 assists on 50, 37, 77 splits for
Pretty good,
someone coming
bro.
off the bench. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that
He used
was
to play for the Bulls.
yeah, it's a good little shout for him.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have been just. Well, obviously it's weird this power forward positions because as we get into the list, we'll figure out like stats really isn't all
The
that really
thing,
matters.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Especially not here.
Not
bro.
in
the
this
power
position.
Forwards, yeah.
Nah.
It's
any
tougher.
honorable mentions, sir?
I think my only honorable mention was Zion. I think that
Really?
was it. Yeah, I just put him there because honestly, he's just not that reliable to me.
Okay.
But he's good. Like, he has all the potential in the world.
Okay.
He's just not.
Interesting.
Yeah, he made my list.
Like you
I'm
made
not
my
gonna
list
lie.
too.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Okay.
I think that's cool, bro.
Yeah, I guess we could get it right.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Who wants to start off?
I'll start it off because I guess we'll just.
Well,
Or actually, you want to have him? 'Cause
yeah,
he can
just
bring
as
it
a
back?
line. Yeah. Start off the
All right,
10th
bet.
spot, sir.
My 10th spot is Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we just kind of chatted about
Yeah, we
him
kinda
a little
talked
bit.
about him already.
Yeah, he's a champion, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much else to say. AG definitely did his thing, bro. Like we were kind of saying earlier, he's just slept on, and I think he needs to get the respect
Yeah,
he
I
deserves.
just think Aaron Gordon had, like you said earlier, he had a great season. And it showed, like, how well he played
yeah.
from where he came from. Like, he really upgraded. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. I think he had career highs in like everything besides
Yeah.
free throw
Yeah.
shooting.
Oh wow, yeah.
So
like, he was going off.
yeah, he was going off,
cool.
bro. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
What about you?
I gotta put Evan Mobley in my 10th spot.
Okay.
I feel like honestly, like, I feel like he's good enough to make the list. I think he still has room for improvement, obviously, but just what he brings on the defensive end, it's so valuable, bro. I just think he's such a great defender, and obviously he can get to it. I don't know his
My fault. Sorry.
like his splits, but
Yeah.
We'll find him. Yeah, we'll look for it. But yeah, I mean, I think he was averaging like 2 something blocks. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he
if
played
it
79
shows.
games.
Yeah, he played a ton of games too. He's available. I just feel like he's underrated. He doesn't get a ton of love either. And I'd say he's one of the bigger power forwards we got. 7 foot, 7'1".
yeah.
Like, the only reason he's on the 4 spots because of Jared Allen. But yeah, he's getting like 2 blocks a game, doing his thing. Yeah, I just feel like Evan Mobley's came into the Cavs and been an immediate contributor. That's another thing too. He was contributing last year, like from the jump. So I feel like he's getting better every year.
That's
so.
a good shout. I low key forgot about that, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Damn.
Evan Mobley for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, my number 10 is actually Zion.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, just straight off of availability for me is why he's so low. If he was healthy, he'd probably be like top 3
For sure.
if he was
Facts,
healthy.
yeah, and that's
but
the
it's just the
truth.
fact that he only played 29
But he's
games.
not.
But he averaged 26, 7, 5 on 60, 37, 71 splits. Like, that's ridiculous. But
Yeah.
Like, he's crazy, bro.
ridiculous.
Like, he's doing the thing, but it's like I said, bro, I don't rely on him.
yeah, it's just the health. But
Yeah.
off of I just have to put him on here. Like,
sure.
Yeah, he's just one of those players for me. Like, he has to be on the top 10 list
For sure.
his position.
Yeah.
And I guess I could swing it back to y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 9 for me is actually Aaron Gordon.
Okay, for sure.
I mean, y'all have kind of talked about
about him a
Swiss
little
Army Knife. Had a breakout year this season with he's been with the Nuggets, but I mean that team was healthy, so he kind of was that defensive anchor for them and scoring 28 in the finals.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, he just played a big part of that team, and I think he was a great piece that they were missing, So yeah, I mean that's all I gotta really
for
say.
sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
y'all kind of
yeah. I mean, we kind of talked about AG, and that's kind of. I think sometimes we'll get in that.
Yeah, we're probably
mode.
gonna.
Yeah.
This one might be a lot of that because we might have.
Yeah,
the
you
same.
might hip hop back and
Yeah.
forth, and it's kind of tough. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a good 9 spot, bro. I don't think there's a problem with that. Mine, bro, is interesting. It's Kyle Kuzma.
I forgot about him.
I forgot about
Yeah.
him,
Bro, okay, so low key. Okay, disclaimer. I forgot about Paulo.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it goes both ways.
I forgot about Kyle Kuzma.
I feel like
Wow.
people I didn't even have Paulo on my honorable mentions. I just looked at my list. I was like, oh, Mobley.
We said we were gonna
Kuzma.
forget about people.
Yeah,
and that's who I definitely forgot about.
it's tough, bro. It's
Wow.
tough.
Okay.
But yeah, Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, he should have been on my list.
Yeah, definitely on a list. He's my
Yeah,
9 spot. He is in a situation now where I think he's got a hoop, bro. Like it's his time. He averaged 21 points last year. He played a lot of games. He's always been pretty good. I feel like on the Wizards though, he's the best version of himself, and
For
it's
sure.
pretty evident. And I feel like him and Jordan Poole are gonna be forced to take over every single bit of volume now that KP's gone, and it's gonna be pretty cool to see. So yeah, he definitely made my list, man. Definitely.
Damn, that's a good
no
pick.
shame. for
Yeah,
sure.
no,
Number
that-
9. That's what we're on, right? Number
Yeah.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, bro, this is where I was struggling.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I
tough.
have like somebody that may should not, or someone that should not be here per se. Like
That sound good.
I have Pascal.
At 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow.
That's pretty low.
Yeah, you can talk about it if you want to. That's where you feel. That's where you put him. Why'd you put him at so low?
We can look at the stats. Right?
I think it was just the fact that I didn't know.
Man averaged
like I
24.
didn't have much
getting to it.
information on him.
Okay.
So that was just like somebody I was like, oh, he's decent. Like
Yeah,
he's a
like,
good
it's
player.
from what you saw.
So
Yeah.
since I knew he was a good player, I just
That's
put
fine.
him on my list as number 9.
Okay, yeah, you weren't really watching him
Yeah,
during the season like that.
Nah.
Fair.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So-
I think you have to kick us back with 8 though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 'cause you
yeah,
got
yeah,
8.
Yeah.
You got 8.
For 8, bro, I have Markman.
Markkanen.
You have Lauri
Markkanen.
Markkanen?
Yeah, I have Markkanen.
Really?
That's pretty low.
too, bro.
Cause he's a 3. He's like
He
he's
balled the
damn
fuck
near- yeah,
out. He averaged 26.
He's been balling, right?
Both of these players averaged like 25.
Those dudes are.
See, but here's my problem, bro. Like I was doing favorites. I was favoriting like
Yeah, nah, for
all
sure.
the top players
Yeah.
that
I
I
understand
It's
it.
what
like,
you
that's what
saw.
I did. Like
It's
I
what you
I
saw.
put my top players.
I feel you. I feel you.
Like
bro.
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk about it yet. Y'all see.
Yeah,
see.
for sure.
Y'all be
Yeah.
like, sigh.
Yeah, Lauri Markkanen at 8.
But
Okay.
I have to. I'm sorry.
Really? Okay.
All right.
Interesting. That.
Fair.
so, yeah.
But in terms of if I wasn't doing favorites of who I liked, he would be like damn near at 3 or 2.
Okay.
Like actually.
Okay.
But he's not because I did my favorites on who I like. Even though that's
Right.
not the point. I did that.
Okay, yeah, for sure. No, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
do your thing. My 8, bro, it's not or Pascal.
Yeah.
I don't think that ain't the right spot. I got Zion, and he's low for a reason.
Yeah.
That boy do not play any games,
That's
and
right.
honestly, it's
him
starting to
at
piss me
8
off,
instead
bro,
of 9?
because we've been seeing Zion like play. I'd say since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like he's been on ball his life, bro, grinding, getting to it, bro, looking great, doing all these windmill dunks and crap. But bro, where you been at, bro? Like we know you're so good, you still made my list, but I put him at 8, bro. Like I don't think he really. Like we don't even need to look at his stats, honestly. Like I know he don't even play the amount of games for it to matter. So that's us, bro. That's honestly like I don't have many good things to say about Zion besides the fact that like when he is playing, like y'all know he's great. Like if you're a hoop head, you definitely know Zion Williamson is that dude when he's healthy. But when is he healthy?
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's why I got him
Couldn't
that
tell
low,
you.
bro. For sure. Like Zion, I don't think Zion is like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like he ain't been showing up, but
Yeah.
he's like that.
Yeah, he is.
He's like that, but he's not like that.
Exactly.
So my 8th spot, that's where I actually put Pascal.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
So y'all have him kind of low for me.
Yeah, I just think. I mean, obviously the players above him are a little bit better to me, but
Yeah.
I mean, Pascal obviously averaged 24, I think.
Yeah, he was getting to it.
He played 71 games, averaged 24, 8, and 6 on 48, 32, 77 splits. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
But,
that's good.
Yeah. I just think, I guess going into it, my next player is just a little
You think
bit
he's better?
better.
Yeah.
Just more of like a complete player, I would say. And it's Cat.
Really? Okay, yeah, I think he is too.
Yeah, just like
And he's bigger.
Bigger. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I forget that Pascal was only like 6'9". I thought
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like 6'10", 6'11".
I
But
forgot about this.
damn, he only played 29 games.
Yeah, he was hurt.
That's why.
Damn.
Like he's low. He's next up for me too.
Wait, but just like 2 years ago, he was hot, right?
Yeah, I mean, he still balled out this season, but
But he got hurt.
he got hurt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I low-key forgot.
That's
about
why
that.
he's low.
Yeah.
Like I think Cat could be higher, but it makes sense why he's at 7.
Cat
like I
could
think
be, like, top
top
3.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. but normally he just ain't been there.
Yeah.
That's why he's at 7.
Well,
Like even for me too, I think
I would have put him lower if I knew he played 29 games. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I thought you knew that.
I didn't. I thought he played like 40.
Like Zion and Cat were the two people who were hurt.
Like injured all season damn near.
Yeah. But that's why they were at, okay. Point is Cat's
a great player.
He's right above Zion because he played a little bit more than him, and I'd say that's worth something.
Yeah.
So like I have him in my 7 spot, but we know what Cat can do when he's healthy. Like we're talking about right now. Like I'd say Cat's top 5 when he's healthy because he puts up like 24 a game. It's not like 20.
Yeah.
But yeah, just this year he didn't show me the amount of games really. Yeah, dude, and I think that honestly, like, that's a whole nother conversation, but I do think, like, when you show up, it matters. Like,
Yeah.
and if you're playing games, it matters. Even if you get hurt, of course, you can't control it. Obviously, it's a game, but, like, if you're there, when you are able to be there, like, it matters. So, I feel like just for Cat, he's got to get back on the floor, man. But, yeah, he's at my 7th spot, too, because, I mean, he played 30 games, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, it's not, I don't know if that was really... Like, yeah, him and Zion are kind of in the same boat for last season specifically.
Yeah, for
for
sure.
me. What about you?
I'm gonna have to say that mine was on some sus stuff, so I don't think I can say it
Why?
because it was
Is it somebody who's really good?
nah. It was somebody who was really bad.
Oh, okay. You don't want to say it?
Nah, I'm not trying to get.
You trying to come up with a new player?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah. Because I don't see, like, there's players like, you got, like, players like Karl Anthony Towns, bro. Like, you're in the mid, you're in the...
Montez,
Nah, because he's a center.
He's
He
a
played center
center.
this year.
the Anthony Davis,
Center.
Julius.
Yeah, but that's too low.
Yeah, because he's a
'Cause he was
hot-
hooping.
Yeah, he was hot.
Yeah. Think. It's funny. You get put on the spot, bro.
Damn, I can't believe
I don't mind getting put in the hot seat.
Yeah. Is it Kuzma?
Ooh, I forgot about Kuzma. See?
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
Okay,
Bro.
why you got Kuz at 7?
Yeah, I'm gonna just put Kuz at
Yeah,
7.
why you got him?
Yeah, but Kuz is I just know Kuz from being a player as being good like from back in the day.
Yeah, like,
I haven't watched that man since like 2017.
Yeah, but like I ain't gonna lie, like him, like I was talking about on the Wizards, bro. It's like way different because like he be like better than what you even saw
Facts,
then.
yeah.
So like that's why I have Kuzma on my list, bro. Because like Kuzma was getting to it. So
Yeah,
like
Kuzma's hard, bro.
it makes sense for
yeah, sure. But see, now I have to switch my whole shit up, bro.
nah, you can do it, bro. Like it doesn't matter. We'll talk about the players anyway. Like I think it's just cool wherever you had them. Like people would
Facts.
just
I mean,
hear.
I guess it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Going
it's
into your
whatever.
6, who you got, sir? Or
Yeah.
7.
6.
It's
Six?
6. Yeah, it's going back to 6.
6.
Yeah, yeah.
For my 6.
Who do you have there? Like who do you actually have there?
For my 6, I have John.
You have Collins?
Yeah, I have Collins there for
Why?
6.
Yeah. He be
But
fine.
He was hooping, bro.
Yeah, like he was
he's
fine.
hooping.
Yeah, he was fine.
But see, here's where like
He got traded to the Jazz.
Look, y'all, this is where I messed up. Like, this is what I mean by like I had to switch my whole thing because I put like Anthony Davis on like my like he was like in my 3rd and shit.
Yeah,
like
like,
that.
and he is a
but
power
he's
forward.
not a power forward
Yeah,
anymore.
he just
per
didn't
se.
play it on the Lakers.
Right? Yeah, he was. Yeah, okay. So like,
That makes sense.
I have to switch my stuff up.
But John Collins still got to
Yeah,
it.
he got
like,
to it.
I think John Collins is underrated too. I probably wouldn't have him on my list just because like he's kind of like a honorable mentions type of guy. But he be dunking, bro. Like he be getting to it. So I feel like I don't know. John Collins is definitely a good hooper though. Like he got traded to the Jazz, so I feel like next season he's gonna kind of pop off.
I was about to
'Cause I
say,
feel like they don't have a ton of
His
players.
stats though.
Yeah, they're nice, bro. Like he's getting like I think he averages like 14 a game. So he's pretty good, bro. Like that's a good
He's
pick.
getting to it.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I got my 6, bro.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's your 6?
My 6 is Draymond Green.
Okay.
So this is a dude we ain't talked about yet, but so if you look at Draymond's stats, this is kind of interesting. We were gonna talk about it when we got to Draymond, bro. They're not anything to like go crazy at. I mean, I will
he's
say this:
decent.
like he's decent across the board.
Yeah.
So he averaging like 7 and 7. Now I would say that's pretty good, honestly, for any player. But it's more of what Draymond brings to the team.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like he's getting All-Star appearances off of like just his like repertoire and like what he's able to bring to the Warriors and like his ability to pass and rebound and defend. I think Draymond he becomes more valuable because of the things that he does. And I feel like just all the guys that I have previous before him like don't do as many things as him. Like maybe he can't score 30, but like he can do everything pretty well, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so like
for
he's
sure.
kind of like a Swiss Army knife. And so like I feel like he's like what Scotty Barnes wants to be. Like you would look up to Draymond Green, if that makes sense. Like, because like he does it the right way, bro. So I feel like I feel like that's a good 6 spot. For me.
Is Zach Collins a power forward?
Yeah, but he ain't.
He ain't. Yeah, I was about to say.
So going into my 6, I actually have Paolo on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
have more there, bro. I messed up.
Is it his second year? I think.
Yeah.
Second year.
Nah, rookie.
What's his rookie year?
Yeah, rookie. Not tripping.
Yeah.
This upcoming year.
This upcoming year is gonna be second. So that's kind of crazy. Rookie already
Like
one of the top 6 players for me at least.
Bro, I didn't think Paulo's gonna be as good as he is. Like
Yeah.
that's why I'm thinking like I should have put him on.
I guess going into his numbers, he played 72 games, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists on 42, 30, 73 splits. Like for his first season, first
he
NBA
deserves
season,
to be on.
He deserves
yeah,
to
I'm
be
about
on
to say,
here
bro. Like
without a doubt.
like you were saying, like rookie of the year. Like it's just like I'm looking at his stats, bro. 72 games is another thing I didn't know. Yeah,
He played damn near the whole season.
He's a good 6 spot.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just super. I think he's this is gonna be like his breakout season.
Okay.
With the squad that they have, and like he's kind of coming.
He's
into
the
his
focal
own.
point. Yeah, bro.
He's
Like
coming into his own.
There ain't nobody else on the Magic for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Yeah, like I think Paulo.
Enough
Yeah,
said.
Paulo's he's that dude, bro. I messed up.
My 5 is actually Draymond.
Okay,
For everything.
so you had him higher.
Yeah, I had him. I just think if I were to have a power forward on my team, I would want like Draymond, to be honest.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't like per se, like I wouldn't really want to build around him.
Okay.
But he would be a good like, I already have 2 stars. Let me get Draymond.
Right.
He
For
could be my
sure.
power
I
forward.
would trust Draymond literally to be at my 4, bro.
Oh, for sure. Because I mean, he's that dude. I mean,
Winner,
He's aggressive,
he plays
he's like-
defense.
yeah,
he does
he-
everything that you want from your power forward, and he's not even tall. Like
Yeah, bro,
he
he's
could
not huge.
Like he could guard 1 through 5 nowadays. Like
he's gonna box out every possession, bro. He does the little things, the dirty work. So
So, yeah.
I like that one for sure.
Yeah, he's a top
Yeah.
5 power forward
For
in
sure.
my league, in this
For
league
sure.
for me.
For
What
sure.
about you?
For me, it's Pascal Siakam, bro. Like I said, I had him higher because I thought he had a better year. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
played a ton of games.
His
bro.
numbers
He
were
averaged,
kinda crazy.
24.
Pascal.
He's really good, bro. Like he is their team now. The fact that Fred VanVleet left, like Pascal's probably gonna average close to 30 now. I would say, like, especially in today's NBA, like he gets to align a lot. He's an efficient player. I feel like he's a top 5 like power forward in the league to me. He's like a fringe all-star. So like Pascal's that dude, bro. So I had him at 5. I feel like, yeah, bro, like he definitely deserved to be there, like you're saying with Draymond. Like
For sure.
he just brings that energy for sure. I like the way he plays too.
What about you, Sai?
Mine's Dre.
Draymond.
Okay.
Everything.
For
Yeah.
5, that was a quick change though. Like I changed my whole shit around.
Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah,
you
Had
good?
to. He
different.
just he puts your team at that next level, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
He's a good glue guy.
I trust him just because of what he's done in the past. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Like, I don't know what he did last season. I didn't watch any
He honestly didn't have the best year last year. And he's still,
but he's
like
still
you're
up
saying,
there,
like,
yeah.
So,
it wasn't
okay.
like, like
Right.
his,
it's his impact that he has.
Exactly.
On the team.
It's
It's
more
like
of-
past his stats. Like you have to really kind of watch basketball to understand what he contributes to the
Exactly.
team. Like,
Right,
it's
right,
not like
right,
on
right.
paper you're like,
Yeah, I was
oh
about to
wow,
say,
he balled out. Like
He's
no.
been I've been watching him for years. So
Yeah.
That's,
You know Draymond what he's bringing, bro. You got a 4 spot. What's going on, you guys? Thanks for watching PCT. It's got a little ad break coming for you guys. Sorry about that, but it don't matter. Today we're staying hydrated with Liquid IV. I've been using it after workouts, before workouts. Recently, it's a great alternative to regular hydration, as that it's essentially flavored and it's very good for your hydration, man. You get essentially 2 times the amount that it would just be if it was regular water alone. It's a category-winning hydration brand, fueling your well-being, and it's a hydration multiplier in one product that I think you're missing in your daily routine. In one stick, You get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster the hydration than water alone. If you use it first thing before a workout or when you feel run down or after a long night or after a long flight. And it's festival season. Planning for faster, efficient hydration is essential, especially for summer. Liquid IV has you covered while you prep before, power through the headliner, and then recover for the weekend. Liquid IV also hydrates 2 times faster than water alone and 3 times the electrolytes of additional sports drinks. I love Liquid IV's flavors that they have. I think they have 12 different flavors that you can choose from. I know they got new sea berry out and strawberry lemonade. And then I feel like for me, I like strawberry lemonade because I know I love me some strawberry lemonade. So to put that in some water, get some more hydration from it, I mean, who wouldn't want that? They also have Concord grape, lemon lime, pina colada, tropical punch, watermelon, strawberry, passion fruit, and then acai berries. So I think those are some good flavors definitely for you guys to check it out if you want. Like I was saying earlier before, 1 stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water alone. There's 12 delicious, refreshing flavors that keep you hydrated before anything you're doing. And they contain 5 essential vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C, with 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. It's made with premium ingredients, so it's made with the tip-top stuff that they got. And Liquid IV honestly believes that the equitable access to clean and abundant water is the foundation for a healthier world, and I agree. So, I mean, yeah, I just feel like Liquid IV is a perfect product for you guys if you're looking for good hydration. Definitely check them out. Liquid IV has donated over 30 million different servings to 50-plus different countries around the world, so I feel like they're definitely getting their brand out there. If you guys want to check out liquidiv.com and use our code PCD, definitely use that. I think you get 20% off the entire store. So definitely check that out. It's at liquidiv.com. We'll put it in the description, and then it's code PCT. That's 20% off anything you order. So definitely go check that out. And just get better hydration, man. Of course, we all love water. Who doesn't love water? So if you're going to have water, why not make it flavored a little bit? Get 2 times the hydration for it in 16 ounces. So definitely go check Liquid IV out, man. 3 man.
I'm gonna have to say, like, I know y'all gonna get on my ass, but I love you, Kevin Love. Like, I'm just gonna say, bro, I know you ain't been doing the best. But like, if you really got down to it, bro, and busted.
Nah, this ain't.
No way.
This ain't. We're gonna have to clip this, bro.
Yeah, bro, you have
he's
to.
unprepared. Yeah. Okay, so Kevin Love, like, I guess. Let's take a look at his stats.
All right, yeah, let's see what he did.
Just so you guys can see. Yeah, Kevin Love at the 4 spot.
Bro, but this is old Kevin Love.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Hey, you want to take the cake on your boy? You want to read down the stats? I'll do it for you, okay? So Kevin Love.
hey.
Nah, we're gonna do it. He's your 4 spot. Proud, be proud. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
It's getting old.
Nah, but Kevin Love for real. He played 62 games, bro. Averaged 9 points. If you guys don't know, he got traded to the Heat. And I'd say actually he did pretty good on the Heat.
No,
like,
he did really good.
Yeah,
on
like
the
that's
Heat.
why it's kind of funny.
It's just
like,
funny because
K-Love, no, he ain't.
He's not
doing
that.
really well.
But I think that Kevin Love is a good. Like, I think he can be a good. I can't think of the word, but he's a good part of a team, bro. He makes a team like whole to me because he can do things that other guys don't do fundamentally. But
Yeah,
that's
for
about
sure.
it.
Yeah, Caleb
passes.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Top tier.
we said 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, bro.
Funny.
Top tier. No, his outlet passes are top
Yeah, they
tier.
are, bro.
You're a funny
Yeah, bro.
guy, bro.
It's your 4 spot.
Hey, he can shoot, bro.
Yeah, for
Y'all
sure.
are asleep.
Okay, bro. Like you said,
Cut that out. Like, cut that
it's all
shit
in
out.
here. Yeah, it's all here. Yeah, 4 spot K Love.
I hope
okay.
he sees this. I hope you see
Yeah,
this.
shout out
Kevin Love,
K-Love
and
for
you
real.
get on them because they're on you
Nah,
right
shout
now.
out K Love.
Nah,
Like, we
yeah.
ain't hating.
Nah,
we trying
I'm
to
not
have you
hating.
represent. Be happy. We're gonna read his stats for sure.
Hey,
so shout
Kevin,
out K
I fuck
Love
with you, bro, forever.
Yeah, shout out
'Cause
Kevin
you
Love.
fucked with us.
for sure. Shout out Kevin Love. But on a serious note, for real, my 4 spot's gonna be Lauri Markkanen.
Okay.
I think that's obviously more deserving.
I
But
agree.
yeah, it's goofy.
agree.
But yeah, man.
Dude, he balled
first time
out.
All-Star, bro. Balling out, bro. Averaging 26 a game. Just on really good splits. Like, I think he was shooting 50% from the field, 40% from deep, about 88% from the line. Like, you could argue he could be top 3.
That's kind of
He's
nuts.
nasty, bro. If you guys don't know who Lauri Markkanen is, I think you should definitely
check him out.
Go check him
Cold.
out, bro. Because like I don't think people still really know.
know.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Zach showed me him today. I was like, oh my god,
Bro.
Yeah,
he's literally
nice.
a beast. Like
Yeah.
he's hard.
He's
hard.
cold, and
He
he's not even in my
blossomed this
top
year.
3. So like, obviously, the next 3 guys are them dudes
Yeah.
to me. But yeah, Lauri Markkanen, I think, is in that range of like next year if he's balling.
That's where I had him.
Okay,
Sorry,
cool.
late reaction.
No, you're all good.
Yeah,
You're all good.
That's where I had him as well.
Yeah, no. I think that's a perfect spot for him. Like for now, I think next year he could be in top 3.
Yeah.
You
agree?
said that this was also like right now. This is his peak. Like this is as
No,
this,
that's
so,
the scary part. Like he just got
Or
good.
not
He
peak,
just-
my bad, but like
He
he
blossomed-
just started like
yeah, his breakout year.
balling,
Yeah,
balling
yeah,
for
it's
real.
his
So,
breakout
like,
year for
He hasn't
sure.
even like reached his peak yet.
Exactly. Like I don't think there's gonna be a peak with him like for a few more years probably.
Right.
So yeah, I think the Jazz kind of struck gold with that.
Yeah,
like,
They did for
for
sure.
Literally, like the Bulls just gave that up for nothing for a bag of chips. But that's
Yeah,
sucks.
but okay.
Yeah.
All right,
So he's
yeah.
in your 4 spot too.
Yeah,
I guess
he's
he's your 3rd.
So my 3rd is actually Julius Randle.
Okay.
Ooh.
And this might be where we have a little debate, you know.
Yeah.
But Julius Randle played 77 games, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists on 46, 34, 75 shooting splits. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, he did great this year. Honestly, I think he was 3rd team All NBA. Mm-hmm. So he rightfully so.
Yeah,
had
yeah.
balled out, played all the games, which I'm not surprised because he plays for Tom Thibodeau, so they're probably gonna play all those games regardless.
I know, right?
But anyways,
Even if you're hurt.
even if you're hurt. But no, yeah, that was he had a great season. Honestly, I just think. The person I have in my 2 spot is just a little bit better,
Okay.
but as more of like a complete player.
Yeah.
But
understand.
offensively, can't deny
Yeah.
Julius Randle ability.
doing.
I think it's just the way he scores for me.
It's just
That-
weird,
It's,
yeah.
it's just it's not reliable
Okay.
for me. Like it's not
honestly, it makes
it's
sense.
not winning
Like,
me a
Yeah, it's
championship.
not gonna get you. Like I said, a lot of long mid range, trying to get to the
contested
bucket.
shots.
Contested.
Like what
yeah.
what are we doing? You should have
For
shot
sure.
that, but
For
if you
sure.
made it, good shot.
Good shot.
You
Yeah,
know what I
like it's
mean?
one of those. I
Yeah.
got you.
But,
Yeah,
I mean, he's
he
a
is.
great player. I mean, I think
All NBA. Yeah,
and I think you probably rock with him a little bit more just
Just
because
'cause-
he's
exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, he's
There's
a great player.
reasons.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great season. Like I didn't know his numbers were this good to be honest. But,
Yeah, for sure. They're good.
I think what kind of hurts him is just how his playoff
defense, too.
defensively and his playoff performances.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's like the regular season. I guess we're kind of also weighing, but like playoffs matter. you know?
Yeah, he got hurt and then like just didn't play.
Yeah.
like he kind of just
Yeah.
let he let
That's
Brunson
right.
just like, oh bro, you try to win. Like I got
yeah,
you.
that's right, he
I got
did.
you. Yeah, it's bad. Like
Yeah.
it ain't really cool.
Yeah.
I know.
yeah, that's my
I can
little
see.
spiel
I
about
can
it.
see. I can see why he would be at the 3 spot. Like Julius Randle essentially could be better than what he is. Like that's also another reason too. It could be frustrating. Like he has more in the tank for sure. I just think
sure.
sometimes he's kind of. But anyways, my 3 spot is actually going to be Jerry Jackson Jr.
Triple J.
Yeah, Triple J, man. I mean, there's not really. I mean, offensively, I'd say yeah, he's gifted and everything, but it's more of his defensive impact, bro. Like I would say, like. Yeah, his offense is good. He can obviously dunk, you do anything you need a forward to do. But what he can do on the defensive side, I mean, it's the best in the NBA. Obviously, from last year, he was the
Averaged
best,
3 blocks.
yeah, best defensive player in the NBA. He's kind of the anchor for his team, which says a lot because he's young. It kind of means you have to be a defensive. Like honestly, to lead on defense, you have to be like a communicator and talk. Like it's obvious to me that he's learned how to do that, and like he's been around Steven Adams and stuff like that. I think Triple J is definitely coming into his own. I think he's got to do a little bit more on offense to get to that like 2-1-2 spot, but. Yeah, I think, bro. He could be a top 2, bro, for sure. But I just had him at my 3 spot because I don't know, like the person above him is just a little bit better to me, like you're saying.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Fair
for
enough.
sure.
Who's your 3 side?
Mine's Evan.
Oh,
Mobley.
Cleveland. Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Okay, from the land.
Yeah, he's got that.
See, that
E.
one I can respect more too. Even that's high.
that's a
but
good one,
That's
yeah.
a good one. Like we kind of talked about him earlier. I
Yeah.
feel like
I like his defense.
Yeah.
like I love defense. I wasn't always trying to play offense when I hooped.
I'm about to say, and he played hella games, dude.
yeah. So
He played every game.
Damn near every game.
Yeah.
from the land,
Holding it
Damn.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold
like,
it down
for
for
real.
sure, for sure. I'm not gonna lie, so you got to do two
Two.
though.
facts.
Spin
yeah,
it back.
Yeah, I got another one.
Yeah,
This one's actually my second one is Julius.
Okay.
I ain't
This
even
is
know I
it's
did
a great
that.
choice.
But that's what I put for my second.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude.
Like
That's who
what
I have.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I did good then.
Yeah.
It was just his stats. Like I just looked at his stats and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, he's nice.
Yep.
Because like I said, I haven't paid attention to the last season, so I'm just going off of like what I see, like what I saw.
Yeah, dude, that's enough. I think, I can kind of swing it here. Like,
Yeah,
Julius
sure.
Randle's in my second spot too. Like, I just, like Sai's saying, I just feel like what he was doing offensively this year was just amazing. Like, it was the best year of his career, I think. He obviously also made an All NBA team, which I think, like, I don't know, did Triple J? Nah, he probably didn't. I don't know why they don't show love to defensive players like that. But, like, yeah in the NBA, like, they definitely value scoring more.
For sure.
And I don't really know why. That's kind of what we were talking about off, like, because I was thinking about why I had Julius Randle so high up on there. And honestly, it's for that reason. Like, he just been getting to it offensively. But defensively, he's definitely a negative. So I don't know. But for me, I'm going with Julius Randle just because I know he can get me like 50, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think he can get
That's
me
true.
like
Get you
some big buckets. And I think that's all. I mean, it's called basketball. Clip that.
You're a fool, bro.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's fair.
it's called.
Like, come on now, you guys. But yeah, Julius Randle's in my 2 spot for that reason. He gets baskets.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So my number 2 spot is actually Triple J.
J, yeah.
I think I don't know. Like I understand where you're coming from. Julius can definitely go out there and get you buckets and stuff, and like Triple J is kind of just like.
But he gets 20.
No, yeah, for sure. But I think it's just also the way he does it too.
Yeah, it's just
like,
different, like,
yeah, like it
8 layups.
obviously he has Ja on his team, so like that he is like a great complementary piece for Ja, and I think that's what I kind of value a little bit more.
I didn't even think of, like, he fits better on the Grizzlies.
for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If he was on the Knicks, like he might be good, but like
Not how he is. Yeah, I can see that.
You know, like Ja's
Like, Julius Randle's probably not good
On the-
like
yeah.
a contending
Like,
team
you,
just
like,
because he doesn't have 30 shots a game.
yeah.
It makes sense.
So I think that's I kind of valued
Yeah.
his defense a lot more. Plus he's damn near dropping 20 on you. So
yeah, I
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, average 3 blocks this season, which is
see
kind of
it.
nuts. You know?
Honestly, yeah, that's a good one. Like, I feel like that'd be like a good who would you rather start your franchise with, bro?
Yeah.
Julius Randle or Triple J?
that would be honestly.
Because people probably would never think about that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And then
Yeah.
obviously
This is what you can all talk about.
number 1.
This is for everybody. I think even
Right.
you
probably
saw-
have you probably have
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
The one and only Giannis Antetokounmpo.
yeah, that was my number 1.
Yeah.
Easy. I mean, what else?
Got
we
the
gotta
pronunciation
say?
right. Everything.
Come
dog,
on, bro.
come on.
63 games, 31 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 55, 27, 64 splits. I mean, he's Giannis.
Yeah,
I feel like we really don't even need to tell y'all anything.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Nah, like Giannis, you're everywhere. Like,
Yeah, dude.
You're in music. You're on
Yeah,
people's
yeah.
He is in
freaking
music, dude.
posters everywhere.
Yeah. And then there's a reason, bro. Yeah, I think one thing for him could be health, but I think the way that he plays, I think that also impacts his knees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he kind of just runs everywhere and
Yeah.
jumps everywhere. But yeah, like you're saying, bro, 32 a game, 12 rebounds. I mean, I don't know. He's a first ballot Hall of
Yeah,
Famer, bro.
Already.
Like, yeah, it's kind of tough to put anybody else here. I mean, even Sai got it. So
yeah, so
even, like,
it wasn't
he-
Kevin Love. So
Mhm. So he
already knows.
He obviously understands. So like for the casuals that are watching, you guys won this one.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, easily.
Facts.
Taking the cake without a doubt. It's definitely Giannis. I'm excited to see what he does more though. I guess to talk about like stop talking about it for a second.
Right.
But like seriously, like I'm excited to just see what he can do like next year and what he continues to do in his career.
Right.
I think it's been really cool to watch him grow, bro.
Yeah.
Like from a skinny kid who
Right.
honestly I ain't think was gonna be anything.
What he is, yeah.
Like
Even
I'm
like
gonna be.
his ball handle.
Yeah, bro. Like,
from like
all
how
of
he
his
used
skills,
to handle the ball,
everything he does, everything
all of
he was
that.
doing, like,
Yeah, bro.
it's all come together for him. It's been awesome to see, and yeah, he's the number one spot, bro. And there's no complaints from me, bro.
No.
I'm more than happy to put him there. I think all of us are,
Yeah.
bro. So yeah, we don't need to talk about it for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I
but
was say, yeah, he's Giannis, man. I mean,
for sure.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
was there anything else y'all would like to say?
Well,
boys?
one more thing. I think the next episode with the centers, bro. I think you guys might already know who's number one. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
disclaimer, like some of
We already
them,
know.
they kind of all been unanimous to number
Yeah, I
ones,
think all the
but
number ones are unanimous.
I think that's been interesting with this too. Like I want to do it next year too and see
Yeah.
how like if it's the same with the number ones.
Yeah,
Because like I feel like it might,
it could be.
but we'll see.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, it's been awesome. Like I think it was kind of goofy doing the top 10s this time. I think it was kind of funny. Like we have
Yeah.
some good clips.
We do, for sure.
But yeah, the next episode's gonna be centers, and then obviously we're gonna have more summer league news for you guys and
Whatever
yeah, just-
happens throughout
Centers
the
will be a lot better.
Yeah, centers is gonna be fun.
Yeah, centers is gonna be really fun because
Yeah,
that's
it's deep.
Yeah,
It's
it's
deeper.
super deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So,
sure.
I mean, yeah, we're just excited to do episode 10. That's also something to look forward to too. I think, yeah, like episode 10, bro. That's exciting, bro.
That is.
It's 10 episodes in, bro. How you feeling?
I feel great, man.
Yeah,
it's
for
great.
sure,
It's
like-
good to chop it up with y'all about hoops.
I'm
And shit,
about to
bro. I
say
love
we
this
just
shit.
finished this one, so the
Yeah.
next one's it's gonna be pretty cool.
It's gonna be
So,
lit,
yeah,
man.
other than
I'm
that,
Also, I wanted to say something too. Like, I wanted to say that like I appreciate the 3-man weave because like honestly, like guys, for all you guys that are listening to this, like I fell out of love with hoops like for a little minute. I wasn't watching or paying attention to it, but like them bringing this whole thing together like brought me back into the whole thing. So I appreciate y'all.
yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Of course.
100%.
Yeah,
I think that's
3-man,
what it's
3-man.
about. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
3-man,
3-man for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Always.
like I think we talk about it too, bro. Like it kind of brought us back, like
Yeah.
into loving hoops again.
Like
too,
what
you
Cedar
know?
was saying, bro. The
Yeah.
most excited we've ever been since we were kids.
Like,
yeah.
and that's exciting, bro. Like I feel like we should appreciate stuff like that, you know.
Yeah,
So
for
yeah,
sure.
no,
I
bro.
agree.
Anytime,
I
man.
agree.
Thanks for coming on for
Yeah,
sure.
for
Bro,
sure.
it was fun.
Even if
Yeah.
your list is
Fun,
goofy,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It
bro.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
I don't know
it's
my
awesome.
shit like that.
Yeah,
but it's
nah.
cool.
It's cool to see K Love get the love, bro.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
his last name is Love. Come
Love,
on now,
come
he gonna
on
get
now.
it
Hell
for
yeah.
sure. But it's 3-man. We're gonna come back at y'all with episode 10. We're gonna keep pumping it out. So yeah, bro. I think that's kind of that's it.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
3-man.
Like, comment, subscribe
Do
for
all that
sure.
good stuff. You know how it be.
Bow.